talked to him about at the beginning, from all season long, but since the beginning, he's talked about even with the coaching change, this was not a transition year. And he said he took that attitude because he wanted you and the other seniors who came back, Quincy and Devon, to understand that. What does that mean to you now, seeing the results on the field the way they are?
I mean, it was present in the first conversation that we had with them. Really, really lucky to have this year with him and the whole staff, and such a great group that came back, especially the senior class, and it's something I'll remember forever. Yeah, I mean, it's a testament to Coach Whitworth. He's a wizard when it comes to special team stuff, and so he saw that. We quickly put it in. I think I maybe ran it 1 time, 2 times during the week, and thankfully he called it. So all the credit goes to him.
Sometimes the offense has its ups and downs, a little bit of inconsistency. The defense, though, seems to have really taken over as the identity of this team. Do you feel like that?
I mean, I think we're a really well-rounded team. I mean, one thing that really no one talks about is the sustaining drives and long drives our offense has gone on. And, that's almost as good as putting points on the board. It gives us a chance to rest. It's really complementary football in all 3 phases, and that's something that, Coach Dickert emphasizes. And, on the defense side, we just do what we do.
And just speak to, again, the team confidence, the team focus, like you said, all 3 phases showed up today. Building on that, how do you think you can take some of that into next week?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, as Coach said, it's a player-led team all the time, but especially these last couple weeks here. This is the type of, where some guys start to fade. We have such a great group of guys that just won't happen. And so it's been evident in practice. Practice hasn't dipped at all, the energy. And, it's a special week next week just for our seniors playing their last home game. So.
Nick, what if Scotty doesn't wear shoes? What's the deal with your defensive coordinator? Doesn't wear shoes around the office?
Well, he keeps calling games like this. He doesn't have to wear any shoes or socks. So.
But it just seems like you guys do such a great job of staying in your lane out there. Is that a simple way of putting it?
Well, he does a great job of keeping us just right here. Never too high, never too low. I guess you could say he's a relaxed individual. But his calmness is infectious, all of our coaches. But he does a great job for us.
You've been a part of plenty of these Big 4 battles. How that first game in Week 3 win against NC State, was there a little extra juice on this one?
There always is in the Big 4. I know for me, I don't think I would have had many friends here at Wake if I left my whole career not being UNC. So it was good to get this one today.
Are you going to run it back for a touchdown next week?
Hey, yeah, if I don't road runner into the ground, right? So, again, that was a great call by Coach Witt, great scheme. The turf monster gets the best of you, I guess.
I was going to say.
What are your emotions going to be like next Saturday? You're trying not to think about that.
Stay in the moment, stay in the present. Mm-hmm.
Is it your last home game?
Yep. It'd be special.
Nick, it seems like defense has a lot of fire, and quick to the ball, and game tackle, and you guys hit with reckless abandon. I'm betting that opposing teams feel you guys the next day more than they have other Wake Forest teams in the past. Do you think that's fair to say?
Sure. I mean, Code Black, we play hard, play fast, play together. That's kind of the identity that we built, preseason. We had goals and things that, we wanted to do, and, those were the 3 things that we came up with, no matter what happens, scheme-wise, whatever. And so, I think every week you turn on the tape, you see that.
As a leader, does it help when the players see you play so fast and so instinctually?
I mean, I think, it's the defense as a whole. We feed off one another. It starts with the guys up front, and then you see, Aiden Hall, Dylan Hazen, Frank, Quincy, they're exploding everywhere. And then the communication in the back end has been excellent this year, and that's been, really, really good. So,
Nick, the last couple of years, you've been part of the defense that is heavily criticized for its play and for the results. How does this feel? Do you feel any sense of vindication now with the way the defense is playing and with the way the season is?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you have to just learn from the past. And so, I've been, I say fortunate enough to learn from those defenses, and but we just have such a tremendous group of coaches and a tremendous group of guys here for us this year that we work well together, gel together, and can face the fire together.
On a personal note, there was a play, it seems like third quarter, UNC offensive receiver in the corner of the end zone, seemingly wide open. And you make up the distance and get there and kind of push him out of bounds, and the ball, I think, goes, did he make the catch? Was out of bounds? Yeah. I don't know if you make up that distance in previous years. Are you faster than you used to be now?
Well, Coach Ben's program is one of the top in the country for a reason. Coach Ben and Coach Beckett, strength staff, also really lucky to have them in the summer and springtime that I think I got a little bit faster. Yeah.
You guys good? All right, thanks, Nick.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.